Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino Yun, which is Arduino with embedded Linux and also with USB data storage, connected via network and connected also to a breadboard with a lot of electronics and fischertechnik mechatronics. The last time I managed to get data in an array format onto the data file. However, not entirely the way I like it, because in case of 4 columns it seems it does work, but not entirely the way I envision it. Everything is of course dependent on the various plot meters that I have and switches, buttons that I have to press. Also dependent on the data that I give into the console. And I managed to get things, like I said, on here, on the USB stick. So apart from trying to get the data more detailed into the data file, I am also going to try to get some nice graphs out of the current data file into either octave or gnuplot and see if that works out. So either I get something that is a nice graph, or more errors that I had before. Anyway, let's first see if oh yeah, and before I forget, last time I had once again the error that it was a read-only file system on the Yun, and I have no clue yet if that is going to be the case this time. So either no problem, or one problem, or lots of problems. So let's see how things work out with some data. I already logged into the console, giving some input, and this already responds to it. So if I now turn this, then it should be responding. Also this one should be responding, and last time this was the problem because it didn't respond properly. And even now, if I turn around this one, it either stops or goes, but this one doesn't do anything, and this one responds to this one instead of out of its own. It has been the case involuntarily the whole time, and now data has run out, so I give some more input, and now let's see. Well, okay, let's see for the data how things will go, and let's turn to the screencast to see if things work out the way I hope they do. So let's first see into the data file on the USB stick. Alright, this is boring data, no doubt about it. So I need to help it out a little bit. And to that end, yeah, this is the copy command to get I have to do this first before I can use octave or gnuplot. Anyway, this is the camera you're used to if you have watched these videos before. This is high speed, well, high speed kind of. Right, now let's see if this has some more interesting data. Yes. Okay, so now I have various data and I have to wait till this is finished, which is now. So, alright, this is one. Then copy this. And this also means that it is a read-write and not read-only. So I'm very happy that is the case. One error less. Copying, that's very good. Then let's see if I get finally things into octave. And yeah, right. This is not something I would or I look forward to. So no, I have to do something. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. See, that's pattern file, so I have to do that the other way. First output, and then I'll have to look for it in datalog.txt. It says nothing. It says absolutely nothing. Oh wait, I'm looking into datalog.m. Oh, that's crazy. I see something I don't get. I assign, or more probably I load datalog.txt into A. And what does it say? Parse error of datalog.m. Alright, so does that make sense? Yes, it makes a lot of sense. However, why does it grab m when I take txt? So I'm going to remove this one out. Once again. So, do I have no, do I have that file anyway? Yeah. Is there something in it? Most definitely. So, this is rather strange, to say the least. That means that I am going to try gnuplot, and it, like it says, it plots. So let me try that one. Now with gnuplot, the simplest command is plot quote datalog.txt end quote, which produces this graph, which says absolutely nothing yet. And I get here some scattered data. Most is here. And that is not entirely going to idea. So what is what? Something 250, but against what? That's the big question. And what is what? Because the data are of course all in different stuff. They are, let's look here. They are very different data. So now it's undefined. And another thing is, this is printed here, this is printed here, and here's something printed, but this is all depending of course also on whatever a setting is being stored, so it is not ideal. Not ideal at all. So now the big question is how to get this line plot meaningful. And I guess that is partly due to this one, and if I get everything nicely plotted, because that's done here as well. Here I print the entire array, and it keeps being printed because as long as the data is being entered via the console, things are being printed here and being put into the file. And the file, the computer, does not bother, does not care about what data it is. It just puts it in. So actually, what I have to do, what I should do, let's go not here. What I should do is remove the current file and then have various data, but then also which data is which. That makes it complicated, because I want a very nice graph and not something that looks like a scatter plot. With some data here, here and here, and what does all these data mean? That's not a problem. There are two axes, and there are 7 different data. So that was really clarifying. Ouch. Which data is which? Now it makes a lot more sense to look at the data log file and say, alright, I have 2 rows in the file that are really different, these 2, and then in gnuplot you can say, okay, every second line, so 1 and 2. You can also say, okay, I want all rows, so let's see what this said. So rows 1, 2 and 3, and just the second line or row, column versus row. Yeah, column and 2 rows. That doesn't seem to work. Oh, then what is that again? Okay, unexpected token. But if I look at this, That's not exactly what I like to see. Anyway, this is just showing 1 instead of 3. And minus 255 is somewhere here, and minus 21,000 is obviously here. So if I go in somewhere, then I would expect a minus 255 being here somewhere. But the question is then where? And why is this plotted here? It says like here somewhere between 5, 6, so it's still not correct. And here is the other one, which is 30,000, which is obviously this one. So it's still not, oh wait, I see here plus as well. But I need also a 15,000, which would be here somewhere. I need some refinement to do. I have some refinement. Yeah. Okay, the way I was looking for is using, so here I say use the data file using 1, 2, 3, column 1, column 2, column 3, every 2 rows. So it's not exactly the way I like, but there's of course yet another thing to do. Which rows? Because these are the first 2 rows. So where does the data change? And which column is it? And to see that, I better stop it using less, but go in here. Better do it like this. Okay, so these are the first 2 rows. Then go here, and then I have next data, which is then line 32. And 30, is it? No, here the new data starts. So that's line 33 with line 34. And then go further. Well, I can ignore this because it's just one difference. Where does it go into a really different number? It takes a long time. Yep. And here we have a very different number, and that is 435. 435 and 436 then. Which goes on for a long time. for a very long time. So let's leave this and say okay. I'm here in the editor. I quit the editor for now. So then I say every from 1 and 2, and let me try 33 to 34 and 435, 436. What will that give as a plot? Invalid expression. Oh, that is too bad. So I can't do that. Or can I maybe do it like this? No. Okay. That's experimenting, and experimenting goes wrong, so I need to check on that, how to select exact rows. Let me check. Unfortunately, it shows that what I would like to do, which is this, is not possible. So if I want to skip all the data without editing, I'm in bad luck. You can have different blocks, but not the way this one goes, because there's a format for increment one line, increment block, and then last first line first block, last line last block. So if I would like to do it like this, no chance. So the only thing that would help is if I change the whole data log and remove all these lines in between. It's not much work, but is that what I want? Not really, because what happens now is, let's go back to the text, to the coder. This is all bare raw data. What I would like, and that is usual in graphs, is that you have, let's say, time and data, so that you get a nice plot over time with the data you gather, you collect, let's say that. Which I would also like in here, but since this is still oh wait, let me do it like this, maybe this helps. And then alright, one more try. I know I am interrupting myself, but just trying something. Alright, never mind for now. I have to do some more experiment, some more test with it. Anyway, how to get it to use with time is still beyond me. I have to, of course, I won't be the first one to do it, but I'll have to find out, which is unfortunate, but it's the way it is. So with this meager result for now, let's have some more data. Alright, that's enough seconds. And with this and this one. Let's see some results. Alright, this one goes. So why does the chain stop? There it goes. And that one is still bothering me. Why doesn't that one work? Oh, I am interrupting the camera, blocking the camera. So this one works. This one works. And with this one, does that work? No, hasn't been in a while. What does work here? Nothing much either. So I turn it up fully. So why doesn't that work at all? Is there a wire missing somewhere? Not that I can find. Also, this LED is not working, which is bothering me. Oh, there's no data anymore. So I need to go here and give data. Try again. Oh, look. That's what I like to see. A motor with propeller that works. Okay. Now everything works. That works. Oh, you can't see that because the mechatronics is blocking it. But this LED works. Here it still doesn't work. This one works. That's good. This one I already tested. And this still has no clue. So let's focus on this one, this LED now. Okay. It needs some assistance, but it does work. Unfortunately, this I haven't seen to work in a long time, but that may just be me. So, going here. This is other data again. And the big question is with 4 rows, because this is row 2 and I have a maximum of, for now at least, 2 by 3, 2 rows by 3. So it keeps writing that data. Oh wait, 2 rows is, no, 3 rows because it starts counting at 0. So 3 rows by 4. 3 by 4 it is actually. And it could be more. but how much more? And I think I should wait with expanding everything until I have solved the whole data structure and how I can plot it. And that's in the future, I hope. And with that, I'm at the end of this video. So I managed to get something plotted using a gnuplot, but I have to really improve the way to plot and data to store. I finally got the motor to run with the propeller, and well, that's basically it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up, and leave a comment if you like, much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. Please show your support by making a small donation. Very much appreciated. And you can also show your support by becoming a patron and have your name mentioned, depending on the pledge you make, on my website or on my website as well as with my videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.